All right, good afternoon. We go again today. I assume that everyone's had a blessed and a highly favored day and that they're enjoying themselves, and every single thing that they're doing is leading them towards becoming fruitful and removing them from staying in stagnation. Because stagnation will leave you at one point whereby you just deteriorate in your life. We don't believe in stagnation. We believe in thriving, moving forward, and accelerating. As we begin, what I've come to learn today is that if you are between the ages of 17 to 31, the country is working in reverse right now. It's a lot harder for the average man, the average female, to buy their dream home, to buy their dream car before reaching 35. It's harder. Here's a few things that will help you in business or in life, whatever you're doing to get ahead. Number one, the rules are not fair. The rules are not fair. You've taught yourself that if I get a lot of money, save up, invest my money into the banking system, by the time I retire, I'll have so much money. No. Inflation, taxation, rates, currency exchange will blow up in your face. Blows up in your face. Something that you need to mentally prepare yourself for. That the systems that worked for your grandparents are not going to work for you. They oppose you. Consider it in this aspect. You think that banking online is good? It is easier. When you tap your card or tap your phone, it makes you have a perception that you're spending 15% less. That's the whole point. And every single time you tap your card or exchange money, 1.5% goes to the bank. If you have cash, it's all your money. It's circulating in your hands. Cash is king. On a daily. Number two, as a young man, as a young woman, within the youth, live below your means. Deprive yourself for long enough, and by the time others have put their foot off the gas, you're ahead of them. I believe the story of the tortoise and the hare, whereby the hare started the race earlier, ran so far to the distance, just before the finish line, he fell asleep, and the tortoise beat the hare. Why? Because he put his foot off the pedal. You're seeing other people that are buying Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Yes, Louis Vuitton. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I love it for them. Understand, your body's going to change in a couple of years. They are probably buying due to trends. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with spoiling yourself. You have to deprive yourself. If you see other people going out every weekend, deprive yourself. You're not making more, you're not saving more, you just have more money that leverages you for a certain period of time, so that you're not broke at the end of the month. Think about it like that. less is more. The less amount of times you spend your money, the more money you have in your pockets to exchange. Learn to have more assets than you do liabilities. Your assets need to pay for your liabilities and your expenses. And your income is totally separate, just for yourself. Pay yourself first in business. Always pay yourself first. You have to be selfish, pay yourself first. Consider yourself first in business. Create more assets, have less liabilities. Now remember, since you are younger, there's a working generation above us that doesn't know what they're doing, because we have moved forward into the new generation of artificial intelligence. There's some woman that is 50 years old, there's some man that is 50 years old that needs someone young to work for them. You can sit behind a laptop, get a job, say you're doing the work. Meanwhile, you jot this down into AI. It takes you 15 seconds. You can charge them for a week's worth of work. It's not bad. But it's you prevailing at the end of the day. Next, break down everything. Have your own income statements, income projection. Balance your figures. Figure out where's my money going, where it shouldn't be going. I'm paying for a subscription on Netflix. Oh my word, I don't even watch television. Remove that subscription. It's the small stuff that will end up leading to bigger calamities in the end. Right? Like you said, depriving yourself of things in the now to enjoy them later. That BMW is not going anywhere. It's not. In fact, it's going to depreciate in value. And by the time you have it, you enjoy it because you do not suffer the amount of shortcomings that the first owner has. Because depreciation hits them hard like this in the first 3 years of owning the car. Unless you're buying a vehicle that's going to appreciate in value anytime, go for it. And also let's go for it. But deprive yourself. If you see people wearing designer brands, don't go for it unless you can buy it 3 times or twice, and you have an understanding that this t-shirt that I wear may fit into jeans, casual attire, formal attire, and can be used anywhere. Whilst rotating with my whole closet, can sit well, fit well on you. Other than that, don't buy what you don't need to buy. Do not buy excessive stuff that are going to put you on the back pedal. Deprive yourself of love. Girlfriends are expensive. Boyfriends are expensive. Love is expensive. Right? You understand that? You understand that you probably went on multiple dates. Love is a good thing. I'm not saying don't fall in love if you're young. If you were to save all that money and reinvest that money into something else, how much further would you be in life? Figure out how much you need per month. If you want to save 10K at the end of the year, take that 10K figure, divide it by 365 days, and understand how much money you need to be making per day, right? So that you're on track to that 10K. If you take that money, the amount of money per day, and invest that amount of money, you have made 10K and invested the money, which is ultimately, going to lead you to a larger amount of wealth creation. It's not hard. You don't have to compete with anybody. You don't need the latest iPhone. You don't need it. Apple's still going to drop a new product regardless whether you're alive, whether you're not alive. They still create products even though Steve Jobs is not alive. Avoid putting yourself in debt because of what other people are doing. You're young. Do not get that credit card right now until you understand, maybe I'll use this credit card for an increased credit loan in the next 5 years to buy something that'll help me. That is perfectly amazing if you have a plan broken down. Have plans, have systems all the time that'll hold you accountable. Surround yourself with only quality people. If your friends are not talking about money, if your family is not talking about money, do not neglect them. Do not neglect them. They're good people, they love you. But if you're consistently or perpetually speaking about money, there's only so much that you can do until money just hits you. Right? If you're friends with Elon Musk, I would assume this person knows something about business, because think with someone that's speaking about business all the time, speaking about money all the time. You have increased odds of making more money just by hanging out with people that have money in different sectors of the economy. If you know a farmer that's your friend, or they do talk about farming and they have money, you grasp some concepts and some ideas about farming, and you have someone that is on the scale of entrepreneurship, sales, you'll grasp some concepts and you'll learn, and you eventually know how to do it yourself. If you listen to them more than enough times, you eventually know how to do it yourself. The last one before I leave you, you are your biggest asset. What are you good at? What is your strength? Label your strengths. What are you good at? What do other people seem to ask you for help based upon? Use that as an unfair advantage. Like I said, life is not fair. You have to use your unfair advantages. I'm black. Right? I have higher odds of being selected for a job as they require a young black male. But my unfair advantage is that I'm well spoken, I'm charismatic. I know how to talk to people, influence people in the right manner. I come with value. I look good. My body, shape. I smell good. I'm always clean. I get a haircut regularly. Think about it. Take your unfair advantages and hone them. Because if you want to play life fair, life will not be fair towards you. Thank you.